Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I was greatly inspired by the videos of other manga YouTubers and seeing their cool collections, so I thought it'd be fun to try it out for myself. Without further ado, let's get started. Up first, I have the first 5 volumes of Mars, which I bought off of various vendors on Amazon. This is actually one of the first shoujo manga I ever read, so I'm glad to finally have it in my collection. And what I like about it is that in addition to art, it explores a lot of other things. The main character is an artist, the main lead rides motorcycles, there's trauma, there's a psychological component. There's a lot going on, and I think it melts together really well, so I'm glad I get to finally own a couple volumes. Next, I have Kokoy o Hajimemasu, which is another shoujo manga that I read pretty early in my manga reading career. What I like about the series is that, while it does start off as a typical shoujo filled with drama and a lot of annoying things, the characters really mature as the series progresses, and you can really see how they've grown up and made really cool decisions about their future, so I'm glad we got to see that in a shoujo series. Next, I have Volume 4 of Subaki Nakadashi. You might recognize the writer as the creator of My Love Story and High School Debut. Like with her other series, this is a pretty new, or not new, but different approach to shoujo. I think it's pretty refreshing, and the characters are so interesting, the art is beautiful, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Next, I have 10 volumes of Nami Sagi, and this is the complete series. I actually read this shoujo a really long time ago, but the online scans never caught up to the manga releases, so for a couple of years I never knew how the series ended, and that really bothered me. So when I saw this at a used bookstore, I had to hop onto it. So the premise is basically the main character is a really shy girl, and when her classroom seats change, she gets seated next to somebody who the class reference is really strange, but obviously he's not that strange, and sooner or later they become friends, and that kicks off the manga. Next, I have Volume 8 of Subaki Cholon Planet, and this is created by the same creator of Hirunaka no Reversea, and what I love about the story is the art, and it's just so beautiful, but at the moment, the plot itself is being kind of bogged down by drama, which isn't really that fun, and I'm not sure which direction the story is going in, so I hope things get back on track soon. Next, I have Volume 1 of Tsubasa to Hotaru. You might recognize this writer from other works such as Love Bearish, Chocolate Cosmos, Stardust Wink. I think the art style is really cute, but I really love the story here just because the characters are so endearing. Basically, the main character is a manager for a high school basketball team, so a lot of the activities you see and a lot of the things that happen in the manga are related to basketball and things like training camps and whatnot, which I think is pretty adorable. Next, I have Orange, Volume 2, which makes my series complete. If you're not familiar with the series, basically the main character Naho receives a letter from her future self asking her to save the life of one of her classmates, and I really enjoyed the series, so I'm glad to have the second volume in my collection. Up next, I have Volume 4 of That Wolf Boy Is Mine, which is basically shoujo meets folklore. A lot of people have compared it to Fruits Basket, and while I do kind of see how that comparison is being made, they're not really that similar, but I enjoy the series nonetheless. Next, I have Volume 1 of Hondon, which, if you're a fan of Barakamon, I really recommend this series. A lot of people say it's not as strong as Barakamon just because it doesn't have that same slice of life feel, but it is a comedy, and if you're into comedy and Honda-kun's cool antics, I think you'll really enjoy the series. Last but not least, I have Volume 1 of Full Metal Alchemist, and what makes this volume special is that I actually got it autographed by the voice actor for Ed, so I'm really glad to have this in my collection. And that being said, that's the end of my manga haul for October. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll stick around for my future videos. Bye!